guys, welcome to the new FIFA World Cup channel which I'm opening today, and I'll start with the first match, which is Russia against Saudi Arabia. The score was final. It was an amazing match, but Russia's defense was not really good. They had plenty of mistakes in their own box, couldn't defend really well. Their captain didn't guide them really well. They weren't showing um, the attack and position to go forward and score goals, which did not lead them to win a game. And it's a FIFA World Cup, and you need to perform. They did not perform. I don't know how did they even get selected in the World Cup? When they got qualified in the World Cup, they didn't even perform really well. They didn't show the attacking skills, going forward and scoring goals. Whereas Russia played only the counter attack part. They didn't have a lot of possession. They just kept the ball with them, passed around, scored a superb goal. Actually, Churchill, superb goal. That goal from him was amazing. Left-footed volley, around 20 to 30 yards. He just smashed it. It was an amazing goal. And Golovin's free kick was really good. That's why it's in everyone's target. After seeing this match, I think so many Premier League teams, La Liga teams might go over him to buy him. That's what the FIFA World Cup does, bringing great players, bringing up players. But seriously saying, Saudi Arabia played really bad. Did not show any attack or any uh, way to push forward. They were just smashed, and they really gave one heck of shata performance. And they gave any attacking skills was not there. They just smashed him. It's like going to a football ground and giving an exam, and he does not know any question of any answers for each of the question, and failing an exam and coming back. And he comes back and says, "Sir, sir, I tried to attempt really well, but I couldn't get any exams." That's what the manager was also saying. Half time they were 2-0 down. That time he doesn't give any advices on how to win the match, how to go and defend. After the match, it's like our tactics are really wrong. Next match we'll see. This type of managers are there, na, nothing they can perform. Not when a single team can perform, only give shut up performance only they can get. So if Saudi Arabia needs to come back in the two games, they need to put some tactics. Not only keeping possession. Possession is not a game. Scoring goals. They didn't get the final ball to Al Shalawi or any person was not even a striker. Everything was going out of target. If you're playing in the FIFA World Cup, you need to at least have one shot on target. That also was not a good match for Saudi Arabia. They need to come back with some strength. They can bring out some bench players, attack, go forward. Their wingers is really good, but they couldn't deliver properly. That's the point. You can't deliver, then you can't see. If you can see Russia's two headers, superb delivery from the wingers. That's why they scored 2 goals and Chelsea so good solo goal. They have one good solo person and their flanks are really good. So I'm pretty sure this team may qualify. Let's see what Egypt can do if Mohamed Salah comes back. So it's either going to be Uruguay and Russia, or Uruguay, Russia slash Egypt. It's the two teams Saudi Arabia is out. I don't think so they can perform after that. Russia and Egypt and Uruguay is going to be much harder for them. And next match is Uruguay versus Egypt. It was a superb match, amazing match it was. Superb match, amazing match. Especially the Egypt's goalkeeper was just amazing. What superb saves he did. Right footed volley from Edison Cavani, and then that save was amazing, and that header from Jose Jimenez was just super amazing. That's why they're proving that they're one of the top quality teams in that group. That's what they just proved. At the last minute, they scored a goal. Amazing. Egypt kept the position with them, but I don't understand when you're having one of the most greatest players and keeping him in the bench when the score is 0-0 and it's 75 minutes the score is 0-0, not bringing him and giving some FIFA World Cup experience and keeping him. What's the point? If you'd have that, we'd have at least scored a goal. There's no reason of keeping great players in the bench and he's not watching the match and not giving him a chance to score goals. Then you're losing 3 points easily. If he was there, you could at least drew the match. There would have been more pressure to other teams to come. into up the group. So the manager needs to think what he needs to do up, in that situation. I don't know. He might be thinking that yeah, he's not fully fit, so might come back in the next game and score goals. But if you have great players and if he's fit, you need to bring him up and tell him to score goals. He can guide the team at least defend like that. So I think that was one fault Egypt has done. The defense was really good, midfield was amazing. Attack could have been better. The final ball passes weren't that good, so they couldn't find the target. And even Uruguay for the first 80 to 90 minutes, their final ball was good. Their finishing was lacking. Luis Suarez could have scored 2-3 goals. Cavani's free kick and shots were good, but hats off to the goalkeeper. Amazing goalkeeping. So their finishing was good from Uruguay, but not decent. So for Russia versus Saudi Arabia, Russia will give them 4 stars out of 5. Saudi Arabia 2 stars because they only had possession. They did not keep anything. And then Uruguay I'll give them uh, 4 star and Egypt 3 star. Then the next match happened, Morocco versus Iran. It was a very dull match from both the teams. No, we're just keeping the ball, no attacks. Was trying to give the final delivery, but in the end, it ended with an own goal, which was really bad clearance. Simply had one job, that defender should have just headed back in the other side. When you're a defender, you know that if you head it back like that, will go to an own goal. Simply should have headed back to away from the goal. They easily scored, easily saved 3 points for them. Unnecessary that goal. If you perform like this in an important matches, you're going to be smashed. And that was group stage, easy 3 points. Iran did not give it wasn't a good game for them. So I think this will really affect Morocco's chances of coming up, because if other teams perform, then they have Spain and Portugal in that. So if you can't score against Iran, then it's going to be really hard for them. Iran has no chance because of winning against Morocco's by their own goal. It's very bad clearance, simply bad clearance. Simply should have headed ball towards the left. Very bad. This is not the expected outcome which I expected from Morocco, having Amrabat. They had Harith, having good players and not performing really well is really bad. The defenders, this shows lack of experience from their team. Simply heading the ball into the net and giving 3 points is useless. What's the point? So Iran, I'll give them 3 stars. They didn't perform really well. They played decent, not too good. And Morocco also I'll give 3 stars out of 5 because they didn't do this thing. Next match, what a match it was! That match, that's why everyone sees top quality matches. It's Spain versus Portugal. We saw 2 players, the Diego Costa and CR7. Both were amazing, superb, both of them, amazing. That's why that Ronaldo proved his worth, why he's world class, why he plays for Real Madrid in that match. First half, I'll go first 10 15 first 15 minutes, first 20 minutes. What happens, Nacho gives a penalty and it's a correct decision, but even if it's a correct decision, that Ronaldo, one thing you need to do, stop diving, bro. It's now useless anyway. We have VAR, we know who will what's the truth. So don't dive and all, simply useless stuff you don't do. You're proving your worth, you're a good player, but don't do dirty things in the field. It's not good for a good as a player. One thing I would say that, but there was a penalty and was amazingly smashed into the back of the net by Ronaldo. Next goal, Diego Costa. What this thing? What holding the ball left, right, goal. Superb it was from him. Superb. That's why the Chelsea made a mistake. Then Antonio Conte made a mistake. Why did he sell him? Until now, I don't understand. What a player! You should have at least given him pay rise and kept him. I know you guys have a lot of money. They just kept him. If he was there, the team would have already changed. That's why super player he was. What power he has! Amazing power. What power! Amazing power he has within. Good body and all. He has. Superb it was. Amazing. 1-1 it was. Then that De Gea made a blunder mistake. It was by De Gea. Super blunder it was. She just saved it. Comes in his hand, gone. Game over. What a blunder it was. De Gea didn't expect you from this performance. I didn't expect you. but he's still a world-class goalkeeper. First World Cup, so I think so. It might take time, but still should have saved it, bro. He easily won that match, and then it became 2-1. Then Spain needed a really good comeback, and that volley from Nacho is just top class. Hits the post, into the goal. No chance for the goalkeeper. Couldn't just watch it. What a volley it was. What a comeback it was in Spain. 2-1 down, and how to come back 3-2. This team taught how to come back from other teams. And that to Portugal, it's not a great team, but still decent, having good players. What a kick it was. Amazing. Superb. Amazing. And then Diego Costa, that cross from David Silva, amazingly planned it was. Free kick, passes, taps the ball. Superb, but there was really bad defending from Portugal. When you need to know what these people are thinking and instincting, that's why you're a guy's a football player. They just conceded a goal. And that third goal, I didn't think so. He was full concentration, full focus. That free kick smashed it into the top left corner. Superb it was. Amazing. That's why he proved his word hat trick. 5-star performance by Cristiano Ronaldo, but De Gea, two-star only he give. For his first World Cup performance, he can't perform like this, bro. You're such a good goalkeeper. You're proving your class in Manchester United. You can't concede floppy goals like how Karius concedes. Unnecessary it was. Unnecessary. And Portugal, I give them 3-star out of 5. And Spain, I need instead only De Gea made errors, but their whole team played really good, so I'll give them 4.5 star. I know if they have played really, if they have kept that 3-2 lead, no, I would easily give them 5-star, but no point of conceding cheap goals in the FIFA World Cup matches. So one thing which they need to do, the Gea needs to keep the ball, and I think so they are a team which can come to the quarters and semis. And Portugal, you don't know about World Cup, they might come to the this thing. If Ronaldo performs like this, you can't expect anything in this World Cup. Today there's a match against France and Australia, and other good matches. I'll come back day after tomorrow with a good analysis. I'm doing a better addition to my video by editing it. I wish you guys really like this video and you guys support it. Thanks. Cheers. Please follow my page. It's called Arvind the Analyst. And if you want to see in my Instagram, you can also type it as Arvind.Harrykane_Harrykane if you want. Please support. If you have anything which is not good about the video, you guys can comment. Thank you.